this is going to be what your person is thinking and feeling towards you right now. We had the sun in reverse. Immediately, I was hearing Down Bad, and I was hearing the song Down Bad by Taylor Swift, specifically the lyric Down Bad crying at the gym. Okay, they could literally be crying at the gym over you, or they could be crying in public places. They could, like, I'm also channeling this having to go to a private space when they're out in public because something reminds them of you and it's overwhelming. Like, they are very emotional at this time. They could be going through a depression, but basically, they feel the absence of your light very, very strongly, and they are struggling with that. And we had the Four of Wands in reverse on the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing, I feel like I lost home. I feel like I lost my home. Like, this is giving the energy of literally owning a house that you've lived in for so long or your entire life, and then having the bank come and be like, you can't have the house anymore. We're taking it from you. You need to move. That's the energy. Like, I'm hearing you were always a safe place to land for this person. And now they feel uprooted. They feel like a tree that's been uprooted, and they feel unsteady, unstable. Okay. What else can you tell me about this, spirits? This feels intense. Ten of Wands in reverse. The Page of Swords in reverse. The thing is that you didn't leave this person, or you didn't separate from this person for no reason. There was a lot of heavy baggage that they were bringing into the connection with you, and they just couldn't find a way to let it go. And it really bled into the way that they treated you and acted around you, especially when it came to communication. I feel like this person was not a good communicator. I feel like they might have been avoidant. I'm picking up a throat chakra blockage. Okay. They really struggled to be honest and straightforward about what they were feeling. Even hearing spirit be like, that's probably why you're watching this right now, because even when it ended, they still weren't able to speak their mind and be like, this hurts. Like, I feel like you might even be kind of surprised at how much they're struggling, because they never showed that side of themselves to you, because that felt too vulnerable, too scary. I just looked down at 222. They really thought, I'm hearing they really thought that they could act anyway, and you would always forgive them and you would always take them back. And maybe there were times where you did do that. Maybe there were times where they messed up or they hurt you and you forgave them and you tried to see their side, you tried to understand them, hearing, putting yourself in their shoes. But eventually I just got to the point where, like, this just hurts too much. Like, you're hurting me too much. I'm hearing I can't do the lies, I can't do the dishonesty, I can't do the just being unable to tell me what's going on. Like, that communication is such an important part of a healthy relationship. And that is really, I think, what the downfall of this connection was. Anything else, spirit? Ten of Swords sideways. They cannot move on. The Two of Swords, they are very much in their head about whether or not to reach out to you, whether or not to try to repair things. The thing is that they want you back. Like, they want you back bad. Again, down bad, crying at the gym. They don't know how to move on from this. They don't know how to heal from this. We also have 10-10 coming out. So the end of a cycle, the end of a chapter, 333 on my time there. But they're being pulled in two different directions. One part of them is like, okay, I just need to move on. I just need to try to let this go. I just need to try to heal and get over this person and maybe move on and, like, date other people or see other people. And then there's another part of them that's just always getting pulled towards you, always getting pulled in your direction, always missing you, thinking about you and being like, what if, what if? But the problem is that they know in order to get you back, they would need to change. And I think that they're kind of aware that they are not going to change, that they can't change. So ultimately, I feel like this reading is kind of coming through to be like, they might come forward and reach out to you and appear like they're being vulnerable and honest for, like, the first time ever. And you might be like, oh my God, like, I'm picking up a rain in the desert. It's like you've been in this drought for so long that the little tiniest bit of rain is going to feel so exciting and so nourishing and so much like, oh my God, like, yes, finally. But Spirit is really emphasizing that this person has not changed and is not in a place where they can fully change just because they have one moment of vulnerability doesn't mean that's going to be a pattern. It means that they know that that's the only way you're going to give them another chance. It's kind of giving manipulative. I don't think they mean to be that way. I think they're just an avoidant whose heart is broken right now and is kind of just desperate to get back with you. So, yeah, I would just be very cautious. I do get the sense that they're going to be reaching out and communicating with you, but I would not suggest just diving back into it. At the very least, give them time to prove themselves, give them time to show you that this is going to be a consistent thing, that the communication is going to stay, and that it's going to last.